one of the most influential documents in the development of Englishmen's rights, contain three major principles: rule of law, basic rights, and government by consent. Together, these three concepts have shaped constitutional government in English history, early American history, and the world in general.
The first of the principles of Magna Carta, rule of law, is a system in which everyone, including political leaders, has to follow a fundamentally higher law or a constitution. Article 39 of Magna Carta, and its reference to the law of the land, shows the supreme power of the document over even the king himself.
The second concept, basic rights, is generally found in constitutions, often in the form of a Bill of Rights. These basic rights are commonly referred to, in the words of John Locke, as the rights to life, liberty, and property. One statement of rights found in Magna Carta is in Article 40, where it states, "We will sell to no one or deny to no one or put off right or justice."
Lastly, government by consent is the idea that people consent to a governing social contract, evident through the first article, which finishes with, "We have granted to all free men of our realm, for ourselves and our heirs forever, all these unwritten liberties to have and to hold, for themselves and their heirs, from us and our heirs."
Magna Carta, although considered a defining document of constitutional government, was not considered as such at its creation. There are multiple versions of the Magna Carta, created and accepted after the first was annulled by Pope Innocent III. But none were truly acknowledged until Sir Edward Coke used it in an argument for the Petition of Right of 1628. He declared, "Magna Carta is such a fellow, he will have no sovereign," showing the document's power over the British government.
His interpretation of the document in securing the rights of Englishmen is what made Magna Carta a cornerstone of constitutional government. Again, these rights were asserted after the Glorious Revolution, when William and Mary were petitioned to protect the religious freedoms of the people and the power of the people in Parliament through the English Bill of Rights of 1689. This experiment in the protection of the people's rights and government by consent proved that constitutional governments can truly function well.
Less than a century later, colonists used these documents to address the king and Parliament with a list of violations of their rights as Englishmen in the Declaration of Independence. As Englishmen, the colonists knew they had certain inalienable rights protected by Magna Carta, the Petition of Rights, and the Bill of Rights. After the Revolution, they used these guaranteed rights to create their own government documents.
The United States Constitution reflects various principles of Magna Carta. The preamble shows both government by consent through its use of "we the people," and basic rights through promising, among other things, to secure the blessings of liberty. Rule of law appears multiple times in the Constitution, specifically in Article 1, Sections 2 and 3, where it discusses impeachment, and Article 6, Section 2, where the Constitution is referred to as the supreme law of the land. The process of ratification itself demonstrates the formation of a government by consent. Finally, although not part of the actual Constitution, the Bill of Rights is possibly the greatest protector of natural rights in existence.
The United States Constitution has had much influence over the individual state constitutions itself. The Wisconsin Constitution opens with a Declaration of Rights, clearly showing the importance of basic rights. The oath of office, found in Article 4, Section 28, acts as both as a control on those in power and an insurance for what the people want.
The principles of the Magna Carta have not only proven themselves useful in England and America, but throughout the world. Following the American Revolution was the French Revolution, out of which came a constitution promising to ensure the equality of all citizens before the law.
Today, constitutional government continues to develop around the world, as shown by the South African Constitution. It opens with the powerful declaration that we, the people of South Africa, lay the foundations for a democratic and open society based on the will of the people, and build a united and democratic South Africa able to take its place as a sovereign state in our family of nations. This concludes our statement, and we are now ready for your